Welcome to another episode of
Sorry We're Canceled.
I'm Dion Curry.
I'm BT, and the place to be. Doing this podcast on a Sunday afternoon, because tomorrow I fly to Cancun. Yeah, you know this country called Mexico. That's the place I like to go. They're gonna fly me there, not on my dime. Yeah, doing comedy all the motherfucking time. Come on, D. I know you like them titties. Shit.
That was fantastic.
That was pretty good, wasn't it?
Best freestyle you've ever done in your life.
Well, we ain't done freestyle in a long time.
Because of your previous work.
Oh, because of our previous address. Yeah. We used to. Anybody who's new to this, we used to. If you look up the old ones, the first 90 or the first 80. Yeah, we did a rap before. We had a generic track. And we did horrible raps, except for...
They were all off the top of the dome.
Except for Block in the Alleyway. I think that's the greatest song we ever did, Block in the Alleyway. Man, you think about where we've come from. Remember, I think the first episode, if you guys didn't know, it was like, people walking by could hear us. And we don't censor ourselves. So we're talking about fucking and all that stuff. Some dude goes, "Hey, we can hear you." And you were like, "Man, shut up, old man."
I didn't say that.
You said something like that. You said, "Oh, fuck off." You said something to that old dude.
The kids should be in school if they're gonna hear funk. So
yeah, he was highly upset. Dion
like,
didn't back down.
Fuck you, and I was like, "Fuck me, fuck you."
I mean,
and he got a Redskins hat on.
Yeah. You're being offensive. You have a Redskins hat on, sir, and you're white.
Fuck up. I've never seen that guy since.
I know, he probably bought the Redskins.
I'm changing to Commanders.
Anyway, it's good to see you guys, man. I mean that, good to see you. I honestly, I didn't know I was going to Spain until 2 days before I realized I was going to Spain. It's unbelievable. Like people don't know, when I work a cruise, no offense, and not being mean, but I don't really care where we go. I mean, I just go, hey, I'm getting paid. I know how many days it's going to be. And seriously, I don't give a shit, right?
Why would you care?
Yeah, exactly. So, but this time I just happened to look up the...
You gotta tell the fucking booker, I don't want to go to Bora Bora. Get the fuck out of here.
Bahamas again? Oh, God.
So beneath me to go to Greenland.
Yeah, so... Actually, true story. I was on a cruise, and it was... we were in Canada. I was waiting for the ship to come to Canada. And they said, whatever you do, BT, don't say... that you guys go to Greenland because they're pissed they couldn't go. Because they said something happened, they couldn't go to Greenland. But the people that work the ship say it was shitty. They say you take a tender, which is like a little ferry, and you go into the thing. But there's like one bathroom in the whole, wherever they dock, there's only one bathroom. And there's nothing there. It's like a coffee shop and that's it. But the people were pissed. And I get on stage and I go, so where's this cruise go? They go, Greenland, where do you get to go? And man, the cruise director looked at me, I go, I didn't say shit. But yeah, so I just happened to look at that itinerary, and I was supposed to go to like the Grand Turk or whatever, and I was like, right? But then all of a sudden, the flight, my flight information said I go from here to JFK to Zurich. I go Switzerland, and then to Portugal. I go, that's the wrong, Long story short, I found out 2 days before I'm actually going to Spain. I did like on the coast of Spain. Dude, it was dope as fuck. Just to say though that I was in Zurich. How fucking baller shit is that? Like, where you at? I'm in Zurich, motherfucker. Where you at? I had chocolate, cheese, and I opened up a bank account.
For 5 cents.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna get some of that Nazi money. So yeah. It was cool as fuck, man. So I went
and you just got back today?
Got back last night. Got back last night. It was cool though because I did that. I saw a castle. I walked up to a castle. Like, literally it was like this. Like you walk straight up, and it was cool because you look out over the coast. It was in Alicante, Spain, and the whole time I was thinking, first of all, how did they build that shit back in the day? And second, how do you conquer somebody in a fucking castle? They see you coming. I mean, should have just made a loud
siege.
A siege.
Yeah,
it wouldn't make it. They wouldn't make it because they see you coming no matter where you come.
No, that's the point. Is they surround the castle and then they wait you out.
If I was people in the castle, what they should do is just shoot the arrows straight up and kill those people like that. Because they did. They would shoot arrows straight up, and the arrows would come down and kill them.
That's what I'm saying. That
they'd wait you out like they.
Yeah, so like.
You got to come out and eat sometime.
Exactly. They wait outside for you to, if you don't have no help, to come save you from behind. They basically just wait you out.
They just started setting up camp. They set up a little town. You gotta come down sometime.
Just outside of arrow range.
I mean,
and they would do that. Wait 45, 50 days till y'all ran out of supplies. And then you had to.
I gotta take a shit, but these motherfuckers are outside.
Because, I mean, there's no way to fucking climb that shit unless you have overwhelming numbers. But that's just the way to get your men killed.
Maybe it's like the Navy SEALs of back in the day. They get there and they walk up there and they go, "Hey man, y'all get any water?" You walk up to take somebody over and you get tired. But you know what though?
How fun would that be if if that was a video game you played where you go back in time as a Navy SEAL with all the fucking high-tech weapons and you like assassinate people who got fucking pikes and fucking chainmail armor. You just...
Well, that's exactly why I didn't like the last Predator. It was the one where he went back in time and it was like the Indians. It was Native American. And that chick fucked his ass up. And I go, yeah, that's cool and all, but he was invisible with lasers and she gonna bow and arrow him?
She was connected to the spirit. No, that movie fucking sucked ass.
Because she was like, oh, somebody's there. And Predator's invisible. And she's still, he's like,
that movie was Predator.
The original Predator was the best one. The second one wasn't as bad as
no, it was bad.
No, the second one wasn't that bad.
It was really bad. Danny Glover fighting predators.
He killed them Jamaican.
Come on, man.
The Jamaicans.
Can you think of anybody worse than Danny Glover to fight Predator? I mean, he's gotta be.
That's how low on totem pole they went. They went first Arnold. They go no, and then they went down. And then they go. That's the black guy. Denzel, get the fuck out of my face. Danny Glover, and Sam Jackson. Hell, motherfucker, no. And then they get to Danny Glover. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it real nice. Yeah. And then they got him. They go, we got Danny Glover and that one Puerto Rican chick that was getting she had like 4 or 5 movies. She was hot in the mid-90s. That no one knew her name, but she was, she was like Rosie Perez before Rosie Perez. She was perfect. Like, they need diversity. Okay, we don't want a black chick. We don't want a Mexican. You know what? We'll combine 2 minorities together, and that's what she was. She was hot. I think she was Puerto Rican. Puerto Ricans are the best of both worlds.
She's probably Filipino.
No. You know what? A lot of Filipinos get mistaken for Mexican if you don't know any better.
They're the Mexicans of the Asian community.
Yeah. Well, just like in Spain, Africans they're Mexicans.
Yeah.
You know,
taking over.
That means
taking everything.
Because
he took her good. He took her good.
Because from the coast of Spain to Morocco, we went to the Rock of Gibraltar. We went through, and I think it's only 8 miles, which is nothing. I mean, from Africa to Spain, for a Cuban, that's a backstroke. You know what I mean? I mean, that's nothing. Like, oh man.
For a Cuban, that's a backstroke. Yeah. What is it for a Haitian?
Haitian? Hey, nothing, man. Nothing, man. I can walk that like Jesus, man. No, I mean, it's nothing. So it was kind of cool, man. I actually went out on the deck. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning and watched it. It was actually pretty fucking cool. I mean, usually, I'm all jaded. Man, just give me this place. I gotta go, and and I'm gone. But that was really cool. Like I said, as older people, I say older, but like I said, they're my age. But you see gray hairs, you go, oh man.
Older people, but they're my age.
Yeah, they're like 5 years older than me.
My peers.
Yeah.
My constituents.
It is fucked up to see people with gray hair. Go, oh man, this show's gonna suck. How old are you?
The niggas 56. Who are gonna be at my jury trial.
56. Yeah. And you go, oh man, you're my age. Look at him like, damn, what happened to you, bro? But yeah, man, so it was cool. It was a good time. It was a real good time.
I did shows over the weekend.
Thanks.
I did shows over the weekend. I did the Blue Room. I also did Fake Ass Book Club podcast.
Well, go back to the Blue Room. That's the one people don't know.
I'll get to it. So I was just about to shout out Kat and Moni, the Fake Ass Book Club.
She watches this here, right?
Yeah, they're super supportive.
Thank you,
so
Kat.
Shout out to them.
Seriously, thank you. And I will do your podcast. Won't you ask me, girl? Damn. I mean, shit, I like her. I mean, she cool.
Yeah. The Blue Room. Yeah. So this was my second time. And obviously, first time I was there, I didn't see no titties. The second time, I got to see some titties.
By the way, if you know what the Blue Room is, it's a swingers club in Indianapolis.
Yeah.
And it's great.
Yeah, great.
Good people.
Saw some titties that I probably wish I hadn't saw. And
that's weird because anytime you see titties, you think that's a good time. But I mean, it's got to be bad if you go, oh, I wish
I'll tell you this, it beat not seeing titties, but not by a lot.
So basically, she looked like Malik, but she was a woman. With no sweat.
She's probably 2.5 Maliks.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, she's probably 2.5 Maliks.
With no titties.
With no titties. She had titties. They were just, you know.
No, yeah, I know what you mean.
They were the type of titties you expect in an establishment like that. If that makes sense.
No, it wasn't the titties. Just tell her what else about her. Because we were talking off air before Malik showed up. It wasn't the fact that it was the titties. It was the fucking.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't. That might give away who it is, and I don't want to do that to her.
Oh, okay. So there must have been a lot of girls with bad titties there, and they were fat. But if you give that one thing away, then she'll know.
Yeah,
you should have watched the show.
I hope not.
Okay. Well, she ain't gonna know. Oh.
She might. She enjoyed my set.
Oh, did she?
Enough to show me her titties.
She didn't want to give you that sloppy. It's weird when you're there because it's like, I've done it, and I remember like seeing this chick walk in. She was naked except for she had, I think, cowboy boots and a hat on, and she was hot, man. I was like, I was like, she liked me, I like her, and
that was the one you made out with?
Yeah. And then she went to a room, and then I was like,
yeah, I'm not going in there.
And then I saw somebody else waiting. I was like, you know what? I'm good. Like I said, hey, and she goes, well, I'm supposed to meet somebody. Okay, no problem. And then I saw some brother waiting outside the room. I go, you know what? I'm gone. I ain't getting
wait for her to finish. You cuffed yourself.
You know, disgusting being she, I guess. So anyway, I was thinking maybe we could go get something.
She.
You had any wet wipes? No, I'm good.
I think there was a hair.
It was a good time, bro. It was a good time. I mean, it was good. I mean, the show went well because they don't really get offended, so it was good, you know.
So the first comic that went up on our show he's like this clean comic, so he was so awkward and uncomfortable. But he probably did the best out of all of us because of his awkwardness, and you know they were real supportive of him. For me, I felt like I didn't do well. Like it wasn't.
Why is that?
I don't know. I didn't want to do the show. Like
why?
It was last minute.
Yeah.
First of all,
you weren't ready. You weren't
and
prepared.
So I just wasn't in the mood to do comedy. I didn't do bad, but like
you weren't in the mood to do comedy.
I wasn't trying.
Oh man, you know what though? Sounds bad. There's a lot of times. Sometimes if it's a local show, sometimes like I'll just. It's my glorified open mic in a way.
I try not to do that.
I do too. I try not to.
But sometimes, yeah, like, well, I don't want to talk. No, I won't say that.
What? Say that. Say what?
No, I won't say that. I'll say that for the bonus episode.
Oh, that's fucked up. You know, it's like going out with your side chick.
It's like
you know what? I'm gonna take you there. I'm gonna take my wife there. So me and you can go to McDonald's.
So if you
I'm gonna take my wife to Conrad's.
If you want to go to Conrad's, make sure you go to buymeacoffee.com/sorry we're canceled.
And shout out to Natalie for buying a coffee, man. And thank you, Nat. Appreciate that. You know, with all love, baby. Thank you, Nat. All love. Thank you, the other cat, for something. She had a great line on one of my posts. Oh, I think I saw, for some reason, me and her follow the same people. She had a great line. It was Billie Eilish was saying how she wants to eat pussy or something like that. Seriously, how Billie Eilish said something like she tried a vagina or something, and she put her face in the lap and like that. And I think Kat went, so everybody's gay now or something shit like. She said something like that. And I think it was that post. I know we were following the same post. It was a TMZ post. And Billie Eilish basically was saying how, and when she masturbates, she looks in a mirror and all this shit. And yeah, seriously, Billie Eilish said I didn't.
Who cares?
Billie Eilish she's kind of hot and weird at the same time. Like a weird hot. You know what I mean?
She looks like a slutty Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson's younger sister who's kind of dumpy. Well, you don't know what her body looks like because she's got big ass clothes. So you're going.
Until she pulled them big ass clothes off and these big ass titties pop out.
And you go, I love you. But you know, you ever hug somebody to see how, like what kind of body they got? Like you don't know what kind of and they hug you and you were hugging me. Oh, okay. You ever do that?
What?
Like you ever hugged
hugging a random person?
No, I mean like somebody. Okay, just say
what
like.
What do you mean? Have I ever hugged someone to see what their body's like?
Like say maybe somebody you're thinking about hooking up with or whatever, and then you're taking pictures or whatever, or something. You may get a party and they got clothes on, you can't tell like how big they are, so you want to get a hug in.
What are you, Ray Charles? Filling on somebody's wrist? What are you
Hey, I bet women like.
How can you not look at somebody and see what their body's like?
No, you don't know that. Like, okay, for men, like, okay.
Oh, fuck, you found my horn.
No.
Like, what are you talking about?
Okay, I remember one time I had a girlfriend one time, and she was like, we were talking, she was like, she fucked this dude who was fat. I go, how did you know he wasn't fat? She goes, well, he wore, these kind of clothes. Like, there's a brother, wore them big ass t-shirts and shit. And then I guess when the shit came out, she was like, you fooled me. I go, how did you get fooled? I mean, you're a woman. How did you not know?
Hugging studs to see how
But I mean,
how strapped down their titties are?
that's what she did. It was an ex-girlfriend of mine. And we were talking about it, and she goes, I fucked a fat dude. And I go, why? And she goes, well, she had, those big t-shirts and, the jeans that are baggy.
Yeah, the one fat people wear. Like, what? The clothes
I guess he was really, really baggy shit. And so, and I guess he hot. I don't know. Maybe he had Spanx. I don't know. But she ended up, once you get naked, you can't go, ugh.
Like those jeans with the asses in them.
Yeah, exactly.
You lying bitch.
Yeah.
Put them jeans back on.
Yeah. Instead of Spanx.
Fuck you through the little hole.
Instead of Spanx, it should be tricks. That's what it should be called. Tricks. Because that's what you did. You tricked me. Where did the ass go? Put the pants back on and cut it out like Prince did those pants, those assless pants.
Getting catfished is the worst.
Hey, man, and they make feel like you're the asshole.
Yeah. Well, you're not who you thought I was.
And they get on MTV and start crying.
Well, I thought you were.
But you know what? Women fill you up too. You ever had at least me to take a picture and put their hand here and see how fucking fat I got on my side or whatever? I feel that shit. I want to go, bitch, I feel you filling me up. I mean, take a picture.
Never happened to me.
I know. Well, they want to say they don't want to get stuck with a bone. Yeah, exactly. But
they'll get stuck with a bone.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
But does that make it? But does that make a difference to you? Does that make a difference though? If somebody what
do you mean? What make a difference?
Like, if they're naked and they're not what you thought they were, I mean, will you pull out and be like, you know what? I got a headache or whatever. You make up some excuse not to hit. Like, okay, what if you get naked? You go, oh man, like Busta Rhymes said.
I've changed my mind on having sex with somebody before. Yes.
Really? Mm-hmm. Like what? What was the reason?
Just when I was like, yeah, I don't want to do that.
Why? What happened? I mean, what was wrong?
I was no longer attracted to them sexually.
Really?
Yeah.
What, they have like a scar? Or?
A scar?
Were they missing a limb?
No.
And you didn't know it?
There was an odor.
Oh.
I was just like, nah, I'm good.
You should have said, I know you smell it. No, that's messed up. Let me tell you something.
I'm not a mean person. I don't try to hurt people's feelings. I was just like, can't do it.
But you know what? It's funny you say that. Here's my deal on this. Okay, you ever had people, especially dudes, do that, right? Say they want to set you up, or some girl, say your buddy likes a girl, she has a friend or whatever, and it's pretty much, they're gonna, give in, whatever, give something, but you're not attracted to them in the least, and you get more shit for turning it down than, they expect you to just take anything almost. They really do.
You think you too good for her? Yeah, well, as a matter of fact, I do.
I mean, seriously, okay, now I was a virgin till I was a freshman in college, right? So at the time, everybody in my neighborhood, who knows when they actually lost their virginity? Because, we come from that generation where everybody lied and shit about, yeah, man, I've been fucking since, motherfucker, we're in 6th grade. Yeah, I've been fucking since 4th grade. You know what I mean? Seriously. Michael Harris, who I have no problem saying his name because Michael wouldn't give a shit. Mike, we used to listen to Mike talk, and Mike had you go, damn, he was one of them dudes. Seriously, he had gray hair in 6th grade. He had little strands of gray hair in 6th grade, and he would talk. He was so mature that we would just go. We hinged on his every word, like, really? You did what?
I went to school with a dude like that.
Yeah. So whenever Mike talked, we listened, right? So they wanted to, and this is anybody around my neighborhood watching this show. I got to be careful, but so this girl, she was gonna hey, she'll give you something. And I was like, nah, I'm good. I don't know how I said it, I'm good. And then the next day in school, she's like, I was serious too. I go, I thought you was just joking. We always joke. That's how I played off. I go, because listen, I don't care who you are. No matter how, that girl's a bitch. I've never met a girl who was that mean. I go, no, you're disgusting or you're not attractive. No, I never heard a woman say that, and I never heard a dude go, to somebody's face, bitch, you are disgusting. You know what I mean? If somebody turns you down, okay, just take that as a hint and just move on. I don't know, but people sometimes they just keep trying to.
Oh, man. Well, fuck you there, you ugly asshole. Like,
Yeah.
you were literally just hollering.
Yeah, but I mean, but if somebody turns you down, I don't know, just keep it moving. Because they're trying to be nice, is what they're trying to do. Yeah. Especially if you're a woman and say you like a dude, okay, and you kind of offer him something like, hey, why don't you come over? And he goes, he professionally says something like, hey, I'm good, or
oh, bro, women can't handle rejection.
or whatever. Well, you know what? Men can't either. Men fucking kill women over rejection. They really do. I saw a shit on.
We're bad. Yeah.
Yeah. So people can't handle rejection. I mean, it really sucks. Because remember that basketball player from Alabama last year? He had a friend who went to jail. Remember, because I think he used that basketball player's gun.
Brandon Miller.
Yeah, because
that was 2 years ago.
Yeah. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say though. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's like, God damn. Now. People talk, shit about being woke and all that shit. But let me tell you something. That woke movement about women and you listen to what they went through. Now, granted, some of it, yeah, it's bullshit. Some of it is. But some of it is what they have to go through. Now I feel bad because sometimes, you don't realize, but you're forcing yourself on them in a weird kind of way.
You're just now realizing that?
I mean, not forcing yourself on them, but like, hey, you want to go out? Come on, we should do that. Come on. I mean, if you keep doing that, then it's like, you kind of paint them in a corner.
Yeah, you should never bathe.
But sometimes, but I will say that sometimes we don't realize that. I mean, at least I didn't. Sometimes you go, hey, we should go, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, oh, come on, we should. And you put them in, and sometimes they're like, oh, fuck, I really don't want to, but. So sometimes you guys should realize, if somebody doesn't want to do something with you, just realize, hey, they're trying to let you down nice and just move the fuck on.
Yeah, I mean,
if
they're kind enough to reject you kindly, then you should, definitely not press the issue.
But sometimes people don't realize, it's like, they don't like you, bro. Or she don't like you, or he don't like you. You know what I mean? It's like,
what do we say, coming to America? Damn it! When Daryl showed up, he showed up at that house. Damn it, the girl don't like you no more. And then he slammed the door in his face, he rang the doorbell again, he said, that's it. Dottie, get him. He sucked the dog on. Nigga was outside in the rain, that Jerry curl juice. Oh, Daryl, what's the matter?
Oh, and he ended up fucking the other daughter? Man, how
Lisa dumped me. She's like, oh, don't you worry about that. I got you, Daryl. You can let your soul go on this.
And they look at the camera like, let me tell you something, man. Eddie Murphy, but which movie? That was Coming to America.
Coming to America.
Coming to America, Boomerang, and what's the other one that was a classic from Eddie Murphy? Life. God, I mean, that's 3 classics right there. And he had 48 hours. You can
Harlem Nights.
You can talk about
Beverly Hills Cop.
First one. I mean, that's 6 great movies. He's a made man.
Don't forget Nutty Professor.
All 3 of them are good.
They made 3 of them?
2. Okay, it was Janet Jackson and then Jada Pinkett Smith.
No, it was Jada Pinkett, then Janet Jackson.
Okay, and then I think that was it. So
I didn't think they made it.
Yeah,
then he did Norbit.
Norbit was fucking funny. Norbit was hilarious. Cat Williams and that man, let me tell you something. Eddie Murphy's a made man. They talk about his, the flops. Everybody has flops. Pluto Nash on that shit. Mm-hmm. But man.
He was supposed to do Rush Hour instead of Chris Tucker.
Really?
Mm-hmm. But he did, what the fuck was it? It was that terrible movie with the tree where he couldn't talk.
The whole 1,000 words?
Yeah.
Oh.
No. It was Holy Man.
Oh. Well, hey, everybody makes bad movies, but think about it.
He did a Holy Man instead of Rush Hour.
You know what? I like to see how Eddie would have done that different. I mean, it's hard to imagine anybody in that role but Chris Tucker. Like the first one was great. Mm-hmm. Second one was okay.
They're making the 4th one.
And that 3rd one was terrible.
Yeah, it was.
That third one was fucking horrible.
I mean, it was a cash grab for sure.
Okay, it comes to sequels. That one was horrible, and the 3rd Hangover was terrible.
I never saw 2 or 3.
Man, yeah, the first. Just leave well enough alone with the first one. But Eddie Murphy's a made man.
It's so hard to do a sequel when the first one is an unexpected success. I think those sequels are always worse than the ones where a movie franchise is like, this is our premiere movie we're gonna do, like the Batman ones. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Those were a plan, we're gonna do 3 of these. So the first one was good. The second one, Dark Knight's probably the best one.
Okay, Dark Knight with Heath Ledger?
Yeah.
Man, you know what? Don't get me wrong, that one's great, but I gotta go with the one with Bane.
Okay, and that's the 3rd, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So they planned on doing sequels, and so the quality of the sequels were better.
Plus, it's Christopher Nolan.
Most of those movies, I don't think they set off to make Rush Hour a franchise. Like, they just made one movie.
And it was a success.
If it wasn't good, they died on the plane crash. That was how they That was what they were going to do.
Really?
The movie didn't do well.
Huh.
And it blew up because they had great chemistry and you know, but
Give me your favorite sequels, guys. I mean, no, I said the audience will listen. Your favorite sequels, because I mean, honestly, when it comes to the Batman franchise, I got to go with Bane, because that speech he said,
you about to do the speech? You're about to do the
still resonates now. He goes, you know, and give it. No, when he goes, and give it back to you, the people. The way he did that, and give it. And he goes, oh, that system, that's corrupt, and give it back to you, the people. The way he did that shit, man. I'm telling you that. Oh, god damn, Tom Hardy's the shit. So, come to sequels. Now, they say Godfather 2 is better than Godfather 1, but I like Godfather 1 better than Godfather 2. I thought Godfather 2 was kind of boring, personally.
Godfather 1 is more memorable to me than Godfather 2. I don't remember Godfather 3 at all, and I know I've seen it at least 3 times.
That's the one they pulled me back in. That's when he said that. You remember that? He goes, every time I want to get out, they pull me back in with Andy Garcia. That's when he was a young punk.
Yeah.
Okay. It's funny, Al Pacino was old in that one, and he was still 30 years before he fucking got a 20-year-old pregnant.
Which you got to pick? Would you do the first 3 Aliens movies?
Okay.
Or the first 3 RoboCop movies? I just wanted to see the look on his face when I said RoboCop.
I would do the first 3 Friday the 13th. Man, I'd be the black dude Jason couldn't get. You see Jason at a bar drunk. I can't catch this nigga, man.
And then the fucking bartender goes, "You're doing this all wrong." He goes, "What do you think I should do? Become a cop."
Jason the cop.
Fucking BT, you get pulled over. I finally got you, nigga. And then that's the end of the movie.
Jason, your tab. And Jason got this long ass tab, but they're afraid to charge him because he's gonna kill him. And then that retard over there in the fucking corner just runs up this tab, and every fucking Friday the 13th he's gone. Wait a minute, and they figured out. God damn, man.
They go to his house, he's in the fucking closet sleeping till next year.
He's doing his hair and shit. He's working
guys.
Amazon's bringing him his steroids and shit. That motherfucker was jacked in part 3. In part 2, because remember, the first one was his mom. The first one, Friday the 13th, the first one was his mom. The second one, that was when he was kind of retarded, and seriously, and he had a potato sack over his fucking head, and he had overalls. He was like a retarded country boy. And remember, he had greasy ass hair and shit.
I've never watched those movies.
Well, I'll tell you about it. He had greasy. What happened was, the county counselors, they let him drown. They were fucking, and he drowned. And his mom found out, they go, oh, y'all gonna pay for this shit. So she went and killed them all. And then, for some reason, Jason came back to life. They never really explained it, but he saw his mom get decapitated. Like, she was gonna kill that last woman, and she picked up this, I don't know how this wood decapitated, but she picked this piece of wood up and go, and chopped Jason's mom's head off, and Jason was like, not my mama. Not my mama. And then after that, that's when he set off, and man, Jason came back from the dead, and that's when he went on his rampage. So he didn't come into part 2.
So he technically isn't committing murder, because he would be dead.
It's revenge. It's revenge.
Well, but I'm saying though, if you die, and then you come back.
I think he had some kind of condition. Anyway, but so he killed, it's an unexplained scientific condition.
It's dumb.
Okay, going back to reality, it's a true story. I think we had talked about this. Okay, dude had a life sentence, right? You heard about this.
Yeah,
he went to the
died.
electric chair. He died, technically, but he came back to life. So, and there's only one life sentence. So, can he be released?
He was free to go.
Right? Did they let him go, though?
if-
Do you know about that, Malik? Look that up. You ain't doing shit.
Look what up?
God
Somebody
damn. Do you even pay attention?
People want a T-shirt of Malik. Look that up. You ain't doing shit. So we should design that.
We should put it on the back. Look it up, Malik. You ain't doing shit.
Wait, what am I looking up?
The dude that, this dude that, he died this dude died in the electric chair. He died in prison. He had a life sentence. Okay, he was declared dead, and then he came back to life or whatever.
Okay.
And his lawyers were arguing, hey man, he kind of completed his sentence. So he should be free to leave. He should be. I mean, it's not even fucked up.
They
It's the
gave
truth.
him a life sentence. They didn't give him
Like double life.
300 years or
Willie
whatever.
Francis.
Willie Francis?
Yep.
Okay, what is it? Say it.
Willie Francis was an American teenager known for surviving a failed execution by electrocution in the United
Teenager?
States.
Okay, and what happened? And did he? I don't think that was it. What year was this?
Oh, that's hella old. 1947.
Yeah, okay. It's present. It's like
There's a couple of them though.
2 or 3 years ago.
Oh, Doyle Ham?
What year? What year?
No wonder he didn't fry.
2018.
It might be it. Say it. What happened?
It's long, dude.
Just
Alabama death row prisoner Doyle Ham, whose botched execution attempt was called off in 2018 after 2.5 hours of unsuccessful attempts.
no, that's not it. No, this dude, he literally died, and but then he
I
came
know
back.
what you're talking about.
2 hours of unsuccessful attempts?
They really
Were they stabbing his toes?
just have somebody come
Can't
in.
find a vein. This motherfucker's, he's used them all.
2 hours. You know how long 2 hours is?
2.5 hours. That means they had a lunch break.
That means he was watching Titanic. He goes, you might as well let me watch the end of it.
You know how it is.
I want to watch it again.
What's your final movie? What's the movie?
What do you mean?
This is your last day. Hey, you got to watch one movie.
One movie, my last
Your
day.
final movie was the last.
Oh, that's a good question. My last movie, the last day.
I'll go with Interstellar, personally.
Interstellar? You can go with some deep
You
shit, huh?
would watch some sad shit right before you about to die. It's fucking terrible.
I can think about the universe and shit and be like, I'll probably be in a third
That is,
dimension or some shit.
that's actually cool. You know what? That Forbidden Knowledge by that dude. What's his name? That black dude. You ever watch Forbidden Knowledge on TikTok? Seriously, look up Forbidden Knowledge, and it's a black dude, and you tell me his name, and I'll tell you. He said it ruined his life. How much he gets in touch with aliens. He knows everything about the scribblings on the pyramids and shit. And they came to visit him in real life. And he said it ruined his life. He got a divorce because of it, because he thought his kids were playing games with him. Because he goes, the room was behind like the main room, and he go, the TV went out, and he goes, "Oh, my kids will fuck with me." And he said the aliens showed up. And he goes, they don't walk, they kind of hover above the ground like this. And he yelled,
Like a cartoon.
Billy Carson?
"That's it, Billy Carson." And he said they went through the wall, and he screamed and shit, and they were like, "Daddy, what's wrong?" And he told them. And with his one son's an adult son, he goes, he don't even talk to his dad anymore. He goes, "Dad, you're weird, and I don't want to be around that." And he said the aliens ruined his life. But he says it in a way that, I know you think like, okay, this is stupid, but the way he talks about it, you go, fuck. Anyway, the last movie I'd see, probably a porn. No, it would be a Pornhub fucking jerk fest. It's my last day, right? No, it would be probably Predator, man. I just love Predator.
The first one is
The first Predator. First Predator.
I'm not gonna knock what you like.
Thank you. What would you watch?
Oh, that's a good question. I'd probably have to pick something. It'll be a comedy for sure.
What's the funniest
You'll
comedy?
be able to laugh knowing that you're going to die in an hour.
Yeah, because you go there with good. You know,
I want to go out with good vibes. Like, God damn, that was funny.
like Malik wants to go out like, hey, maybe I'll be in space in my spirit. I'll hook up another spirit that comes from another planet that's on the same plane to me, so my body won't die, but the spirit will live forever. And here I am going, I want to see Predator. I want to see him go, and the string, like in old movies in the 80s. You can see all the special effects, Hey, wait a minute, there's a shadow. They put on glasses, you can see the camera and shit. Nowadays, it got to be all special and shit, but back in the day, I never thought about that. What do you think the funniest comedy that ever was?
The funniest comedy?
Or for top 5 at least.
Life for me, that's probably be the movie I watch, Life, because I absolutely love that.
What a great story, and it was funny.
The comedy in that movie is just, I still laugh like it's the first time I've ever seen it.
Because you saw me what I posted on my Facebook, the best quotes from life, and I put mine was, "Cause I'm a nasty motherfucker." Yeah. You nasty, right? Because I'm a nasty motherfucker.
When he was... Martin was old, he was like, it looks like you missed a spot, and these bushes could use some sprucing in them. Eddie Murphy had those barber blades, like, fuck it, there's just so much subtle comedy in that movie.
Eddie Murphy doesn't get the credit. People still talk about it, but they don't understand. He's a fucking genius. He and Jim Carrey, I think, are 1 and 1. As far as being able to convey that from stage to movies.
The skill level they have to do what they're good at is on another level.
Because think about it. I mean, they go to different places physically, and they don't regurgitate it from another movie or whatever. It's all new. It's all different, especially Jim Carrey. For him to do what he did in Ace Ventura and then do something different in Mask and then do something different in Ace Ventura 2 and do something different and he's all physical. I mean, fuck, people don't realize how tough that is, man.
And he and Eddie Murphy were both able to do serious roles and comedy roles.
Hey, I'm a believer, and maybe because of what we do, but I just think comics are the best all-around performers when it comes to entertainment. When it comes to entertainment, with the exception of Hugh Jackman, I think we're probably the best. And Hugh Jackman's a bad motherfucker. He can do everything. He can sing, dance. I think he's funny. But for the most part,
there's a couple
comedians.
of people with Tonys, right? Or what's the thing?
Tony's. When you do
when you get all
stage.
of Oscar, you get an Oscar,
Tony, and an
Grammy, and an Emmy.
Okay, Grammy's music. Tony is
There's
a
people
stage.
who have all of them. It's a very select.
Yeah, very. And look that up, Malik. You ain't doing shit. People who have the Grand
I think
Slam.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Maybe it is.
I don't
Whoopi.
think she has a.
Well, a Grammy.
She could have a Grammy for a
comedy album.
Yeah.
So it might be Whoopi.
You have a Grammy and an Oscar?
A Grammy, Oscar, Tony. Grammy, Oscar,
Maybe,
Tony, Emmy. And Emmys for daytime.
Yeah.
For
They call it. It's got a name. I just can't remember what the name
ask,
is.
and see what it's called. What's it called? The Grand Slam?
I'm trying to think if any of these. Would you know any of these people? Richard Rogers?
No.
Alan Menken?
No.
Audrey Hepburn?
Audrey.
Hepburn.
He said Audrey.
My fault. Sorry, Rita Moreno.
That's Tom Hanks' wife. Rita.
Elton John. I know you know Elton John is.
All right, man. Fuck.
John Legend.
I don't like the way you said
He
that.
went to high school with everybody you said before that.
Auburn Hepburn.
Auburn Hepburn. That's the name of this episode.
If it's with my lights, I'd fucking hit him with this shit.
Auburn Hepburn.
Fuck that shit about Malik. Auburn Hepburn.
When did she die? Did she die before he was born?
Malik?
Yeah.
Malik, when were you born? What year?
1999.
Yeah, I think she died before him. I think.
I'm looking it up.
Are you really? You finally doing something? Okay. Can you spell it? Can you spell Aubrey Hepburn?
Wait, how are you guys saying it?
You said
Audrey.
Okay.
it's Audrey Hepburn.
Okay.
Audrey.
Yeah. She was a great actress, man.
1993. Why did I know somebody fucking that old? She was born in 1929.
She's a great American actress.
Yeah.
British.
No, she wasn't, was she?
I swear it said British actress.
I thought she was American. My bad.
Yeah.
Is she British?
Is she British?
She was born in Belgium and died in Switzerland.
I thought she was American.
She was born in Belgium, so she's Belgian.
But it has her listed as British.
Okay. Maybe she's married up. Man, Princess Grace was fucking beautiful. Well, I think she was American. Look where Princess Grace was from. Princess Grace was fucking. I think she died in a car wreck, I think. Which is weird, because you would think she would be in a car being a princess.
Why?
You said, when did she die?
Yeah.
1982.
Where's she from, Princess Grace?
Philly. Wait. Yeah, Philly.
Wait, Philly. Wait.
Okay,
wait,
how did she die? How did she die? Car wreck? I think she died in a car wreck.
1 second. She died in Monaco.
I know.
I think that was a car, right?
Yeah, I think it was a car.
Was it a race? We were racing, weren't they?
No, that was Princess Di.
She
Yeah,
wasn't.
she died while driving back to Monaco. Yeah.
Driving back to Monaco?
Yeah.
Was she? So she died in France, like in Lyon?
I think she died in Monaco.
She died in Monaco. Was she racing? No, I'm just joking. She was a Formula One race. No, she.
Diana wasn't racing. She was trying to get away from the motherfuckers.
No, you know what? I think she may have been killed
Oh, she was.
because
For sure.
them the royal family.
I seen this thing. Did you see like Yacht Girls? Is the name of this documentary? It's like these girls that go on yachts to get like movie, like their models and stuff. And they kind of like pimp these girls out to like all these.
Rich guys. It's kind of like Taken, but it's legal.
It's not. They're like contractors. So it's like, hey, I'm gonna pay you X, Y, and Z to be on my yacht, but this is what happens while you're on the yacht. You can't say no to anything that they want to do.
So it's like a P Diddy party on the water, but for heterosexuals.
Kind of, but they're not underage girls. They're just regular, you know.
Oh, they're just like women that, hey, you know the deal.
Sorta, yeah, but like these girls. Like,
I mean, sort of. Either you know you fucking, or
because
or
some of them-
surprise. Which one is it?
Some of them don't, they don't continue to do this thing. Like, it can be a one-time thing. Oh, I was just on a yacht with a bunch of famous people. We had a party. That was it. But there's another side of it that's like, they get together and these girls end up becoming movie stars or like.
It's kind of like a initiation.
But you have to pay back what?
It's kind of like initiation to being in the Illuminati to being famous. It's kind of like your.
Yeah, fucking. What's the girl? Meghan Markle. She was one of the yacht girls.
That explains it all.
And they were saying how.
She was a bitch.
These people who were getting the girls for the yachts were connected to Jeffrey and like,
Jeffrey Epstein.
And that's how they ended up meeting. Is on a yacht. And that's how she became.
Listen,
it was. I don't know if any of that shit's true. It's just what I saw in that little.
Dave Chappelle's the funny shit when he said, "Hey, you don't go to Hawaii for free. You might have to show your butthole to somebody." And it's the fucking truth. I mean, what do you expect if you're a hot chick and somebody goes, "Hey, you want to get on my yacht?" and then you're in the middle of the water? I mean, no offense, but don't be that stupid. Like, "Hey, you want to just go on the yacht?" And these guys are so nice. And they'll say, "Hey, why are we stopping?" Hey, look here. I mean, no offense, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but there's a price to pay with this shit, man. I mean...
I doubt it's that straightforward.
What is he? Hey, cut off the engine. It's time for the bitches to do what they do. What are you talking about?
Hey, then everybody has like an eyes wide shut mask on. When you see a dude come up with an elephant head or a fucking...
Squid Games.
Yeah, or a fucking bull head. Yeah. Boba Fett. He comes out like Boba Fett.
You no one.
Hey man, you're gonna pay a price. There's a price to pay in everything you do. In everything you do.
Why do you think the shot's 300 feet, bitch?
Hey, you're gonna go down. That's what they call it, the poop deck. I mean,
but I thought it was like it's just how they. I don't know. I got down this rabbit hole of conspiracy theories again, of how they kidnap people and like people aren't actually missing. I watched a documentary where they were like, "Nah, they take these kids." When they're young,
like QAnon says,
they take these kids and what they do is they either
mold them,
torture them for sacrifices. They
use their genes to look young. That's what actors do.
They abuse them. Like
they do. You laugh, but it's true. That's what Jerry Seinfeld does.
They treat them like sex slaves, and then this is the fucked up thing. They make.
The sex slave shit wasn't fucked up. He said, "Here's the fucked up thing."
Hold on, let me finish.
Okay.
They kidnap these kids and they make them fight to the death. And then after you win, you have to turn around and then like teach the next crop of how you like
Squid Game.
So you survive and then you become part of, and then you do it to other people or they kill you. So it's like they create this.
I know what you mean. You know what?
Never-ending cycle of fucking torture and sadness.
But you know what? What you said. If I wouldn't have read this book, I would have been like, okay. But I read this book, and it's by one of the famous authors, not Sanford, whatever. It's Morgan Freeman did a movie. Look it up, Malik. Morgan Freeman based off of novels. Morgan Freeman, I think not Ashley Judd, but Charlize Theron.
Along Came a Spider.
What's the author's name though? What's the author's name? Look it up, Malik.
Is it James Patterson?
Yeah, that's it. James Patterson in the book. Yeah, don't worry about it. He'll get it. He's my Google instead of you, since you got actual Google in your fucking hands. But anyway.
I was looking it up.
Anyway, like I was
gave
saying.
him very specific instructions.
Well, how'd you get it? He
Google Morgan Freeman book about
movies. But no, he said this dude. Okay, he saw a girl. He goes, "Ma'am, I'm not a creep, whatever, but I think you're beautiful. I take pictures for a magazine, and he made her fall in love with him, and end up they kind of took her and did like what you said, and somehow he got in trouble. I think maybe she escaped or whatever, and they were after him, and the dude that kidnapped him, he ended up getting killed, and it's an undercover network. And then basically what he said at the end of that book was it's kind of true. What happened? So what you said is kind of true. That shit, I mean, we think like things like Take It is made up, but no, that's some real shit.
Yeah, it's
real shit.
The underground network is not so much underground anymore.
Well, put it this way. It never was, but it's more prevalent now than ever.
Whatever happened to those tunnels those Jews were coming out of in New York?
No one said shit about that.
I mean, that shit got swept under the rug so fast, I didn't even know it was dirty. Like...
Exactly. I mean, if it was brothers, they would have been talking about that.
If it was anybody else, they would.
The little underground railroad. The police were helping them out of the underground. What was going on there? Matter of fact, that's what that dude smelled. That's what it looked like. When I was telling you about on the airplane, that's exactly what he was dressed as. Anyway,
acidic juice.
That's what he was dressed as, and he was fucking stinky.
I sent the him on the asshole.
Okay, let me read it.
I got it.
Okay.
You got it? Go ahead.
I'll go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'll do the real. Are you the? You know what I'm trying to
I've
say.
already got it pulled up. So I had my daughter when I was really. Hold
read the
on.
question.
Am I the asshole for not wanting to come to my daughter's birthday party?
Whoa. Okay, go ahead.
So I had my daughter when I was really young. I was 16 at the time. I wasn't exactly the best dad. I had addiction issues, drugs, alcohol, and gambling.
Damn, at 16?
I ended up getting arrested for the first time when I was 19. I've been in and out of jail for the last few years. When I was first arrested, me and my ex decided it would be best if I wasn't in the picture for my daughter's safety, and I agreed. She got married at 21 to someone else, and I was happy that my daughter
To someone else? Wait a minute. She got married at 21 to someone else?
his wife.
His wife, not the
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay.
She got married at 21 to someone else, and I was happy that my daughter had a proper family, even if I wasn't a part of it. My ex had been sending me updates every few months on our daughter, how she's doing at school, etc., which I've always appreciated. She even sent money to me when I was in prison, which I never asked her to, but I did appreciate it. A few weeks ago, she reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to come to our daughter's birthday party. She told me that she and her husband got divorced a few months ago and that she told our daughter about me and wanted us to spend some time together. I told her that I don't think it was a great idea just because I know I'm a piece of shit. I know I have anger issues, I know I'm a criminal, and I don't want my daughter to follow in my footsteps.
Dang, hey, he's honest. He's honest.
We've been arguing about this for the past few weeks, and my ex is insisting that I come. So am I the asshole for not wanting to come to her birthday?
Let me tell you something. For somebody to admit that they're a piece of shit, it takes a lot because people never think no, I'm a good person. It's just that for him to say I'm a piece of shit, I got to give him credit for that.
Easy cop out to not go to your daughter's birthday party.
It is, but he goes, I got anger issues.
Why ruin my streak? You're not the Undertaker. Go to WrestleMania, bro.
But hey, he knows he might act a fool and ruin her fucking day. So
Bro, if you can't control yourself now, after you done witnessed yourself fuck up.
But he said he's still a piece of shit.
Okay, so now is the perfect time to rise above that, to meet the needs of being a father.
But obviously he's not because he said he wasn't.
Okay, but are you an asshole for not wanting to rise to meet that challenge? Yes.
But he said he was like a piece of shit. So
Okay, just saying it and admitting it doesn't. Okay, that's a good.
he
first step.
has anger issues.
Okay, so now you know you need to be on your best behavior when you go see your daughter.
But he's around people. You know what? Instead of the birthday, what they should do is, whatever time that birthday party's over, he should go after it's over and then talk to her alone. And that way do it like that instead of being around people. He walk in with a fucking funky ass attitude and ruin her good. No,
Because everybody at the party is waiting for him to show up. Ooh, here come that motherfucking loser on your birthday. Like, that's not gonna happen.
First of all, how old is the daughter again?
16.
She's 16. Man, him around some teenagers, and he's got a funky ass attitude, and he went to the joint. Yeah, man, he's right by not going. He'd ruin her fucking day. She's 16. Meet her on her own. Have a special day just for you and her.
Okay, time out.
Wait, how did you see that she was 16?
Because he says at the top, doesn't he?
No, he said he was 16.
Yeah, he was 16 at the time. I think she might be like a child still.
So what is he? He's
Okay, look, he said it's 16. Okay, and then he went to jail. He went to jail at 19.
it doesn't say how old he
Yeah, she got married. His girlfriend got married at 21 to someone else, and they reached out. They just got divorced. So we don't know how old the girl is. So
if she's
it makes a difference.
So if she's a little kid, that's even easier to behave.
No, it's not, damn. Because you know why? Listen, because if she's a little girl, the little girl's gonna have parents to bring, okay, and then the parents will be there and they're, hey, what you do? I just got at the joint.
I think it's selfish as fuck to not rise to the occasion for your kid. To me,
Obviously, he's not a good parent. He just said it. He's not a good parent. Like I said, here's what you do. Fuck the birthday party. And what you do is you get a special day with her. You say, honey, listen, I'm not good around people. Just me and you get together and I'll take you to, I don't know.
am I the asshole for not wanting to come to my daughter's birthday party? Yes, you are.
Deion
Point
says,
blank, period.
okay, you say he's an asshole. I say he's not. Malik, what do you say?
Oh man, this is a tough one because
How?
No.
it's a tough
Listen.
one because with the simple question of is he the asshole for not wanting to go to his daughter's birthday? Ah man.
Because listen.
I see what both you guys are saying. I agree more with Deion, but with the question being for not wanting to go to his daughter's birthday party?
When you first hear that, you go, man, what a dick. But then when he goes, hey, I have anger issues. He just get out of the joint. He didn't really say if he's over the addiction.
Oh, so he's thinking about himself. That's
Deion, exactly, Deion. When you do that and you go around people.
That's not the question. The question is he an asshole for being selfish and not going to his daughter's birthday party?
No.
Yes. I didn't say it was right or wrong. I said, does it make him an asshole? That's the question. You're asking if it's right or wrong. No, it's not right or wrong. Am I an asshole for not going to my daughter's birthday party because I haven't gotten over my shit? Yes, bro, you're an asshole. Get over yourself. Go fucking support your daughter. The thing you should have been doing this entire time. You've had enough reflection to figure out that you don't know what you're fucking doing. So this is the perfect opportunity when your fucking ex reaches out to you and, hey, I want you to be a part of my daughter's life. We start small. This is a birthday party. Just come over, say hi. She sent you money while you were in the joint. So she cares about you somewhat. So fucking make the effort to get over your fucking anger issues and your fucking whatever it is that you got going on. And for the first time in your adult life, do the right fucking thing and show up for somebody else.
So without canceling anything else, just show
It's
up.
a 3-hour birthday party, bro.
If you have anger issues and you're around people that have little kids and they
go
go
outside and hit your vape. Get your shit
Deion,
together.
you acting like everybody's like you. They're not.
If you're competent enough to write this fucking out and put it on Reddit, you fucking are
He
competent.
really didn't want the kid in the first place, but he says, I have anger issues. He just got the joint.
Okay, would
Hold
he
on.
be an asshole if he was like, okay, I don't know about the birthday party, but another day that week, I would still like to see my daughter and we can reconnect?
Yeah.
That would make him an asshole, but that's not the question.
The question is he the asshole for not going to
Don't
it? So just
do
yes
the
or no.
whole-
Just yes or no. But by the way,
Because of what I said, I would say no because he can go another. It doesn't have to be the birthday.
That's not the question. You're changing.
No, that's what I'm saying. Just no. Then it's just no. But I'm saying
hold on.
He's not an asshole for not going to his daughter's birthday party.
no.
Am I the asshole for not wanting to come to my daughter's birthday party? For not wanting.
Yes.
For not wanting to come.
Yeah.
Is he an asshole?
Yeah.
Okay, you say yes.
Yeah.
I say no. What do you say, Malik? Because we spent too much time on this.
I agree with what Deion's saying, but I still say with the question being what it is, I'd say no.
Okay, that's it.
Asshole for not wanting to do something.
That's it. No, that's it. That's it. Because we spent way too much time on this.
What?
No, listen. We spent way too much time on. No, we do.
What?
We
No,
do.
we did not. No, we did. We're not moving on. What? Say that one more time.
I don't think you can be an asshole for not wanting to do something.
And he
That
knows.
is like the definition of being an asshole, not wanting to do something.
No, it's not.
Like, if I tell you, hey, man, get out the street, you go, no, I don't want to. That makes you an asshole.
No, it doesn't.
I think that's a valid point. That's a valid point. It does. That does make you an asshole. I agree.
But if you're doing something you're not supposed to be doing, he's clearly doing something he's not supposed to be doing. Drugs and anger issues. He's doing this shit.
But he's
Come
gonna
to
be-
the birthday
and
party.
he's gonna
I
be
can't
around-
stop doing that shit.
He's gonna
That
be-
makes you an asshole.
He's gonna be around kids and
So you telling me you can't man up for an hour? You
obviously he didn't want the kid in the first place either, Deion.
Okay, bro. So if the answer to the question is you can't man up for an hour, that makes you an asshole. Because you're actively choosing to not be as good as you need to be for the amount of time that you're going to be there.
Am I the asshole for not wanting to come? No.
Yeah, because you're afraid that you're going to fuck it up. Man up, bro.
He did.
You'll see.
He did man up by saying I have anger issues and I don't want
Okay,
to go.
that's the first step. Where's the second one? You got 2 legs.
So no, that's it.
You got to move
No, that's
forward,
it.
bro.
That's it. You say
gotta
he's an
move-
asshole. I say he's not, and you say what, Malik?
He says he's not.
Okay.
Let us know
That's
in
it.
the comments what you guys think.
Yeah, no, I love that because
Hold on, and while you're doing that, make sure you go to buymeacoffee.com/sorry we're canceled. Become a member of the Cancel Crew. For as little as $6, you get an extra bonus episode every month. So go on over to buymeacoffee.com/sorry we're canceled. Cancel Crew, $6 bonus episode. Plus, we got t-shirts up there. You can get them $25 directly shipped to you. No middleman. Buymeacoffee.com/sorry we're canceled. Sorry.
God, I love that fuck. I love it. You know what? I love the Am I the Asshole because it's really interactive and how people think. And I let you, if you go to our IG page on Sorry to Cancel, sorry for the last episode, or I guess 2 episodes now, about the when you said women, your pussies aren't special. That really caused a big debate on. If you go to our IG page on Sorry to Cancel, that's a big one too. So thank you guys. We love it when you comment, man. But I really, really do. And you know, and if you want us to reply, Deion had no problem replying. We wanted to reply. I know. I loved it.
I'm not gonna argue with you in the comments. So you can see the people who have DM'd me about it. I'm not going back and forth. I said what I said.
He said what he said. Some people are like, you know, hey, he ain't wrong though. And some
One
people,
particular person said, I came from someplace special. I'm like, your dad's balls? Like,
it takes two to
you
tango.
don't come from a vagina. You grow in a vagina. Actually, the womb, but like.
You come from your daddy's balls.
Yeah, that's where you come
It
from.
takes two to tango, guys. I mean, no matter, even if you're gay and then you hate straight people, you only hate them straight for only for a little bit, because it takes two straight people to make a gay person.
BT the science guy.
Anyway, we got to get out of here, right? Okay,
we get on this episode time-wise?
Okay, good.
All
right. Listen, man, thank you guys. Hey, hit us up about the Am I the Asshole, because I want to hear what you guys think. And I want to get into more to Billy Carson. That dude's really fascinating. We need to talk about him and his and what he talks about, because it's really, really fascinating about the aliens and everything. So anyway, thank you guys, man, for stopping by again. And it's good. It's good to be back. Yeah, I fucking love that we're here. And then I think next week, guys, I'm in town for at least 3 days. So we're going to do this again, probably back at the old place. Hey, by the way, do you guys prefer my apartment or the comedy club where we do it at? Tell us which one you like better. And who knows, maybe we'll make this permanent.
No, we won't, nigga. We come here as last resort because this motherfucker, you live far away. He lives much closer. So I don't give a fuck what y'all say in the comments.
Hey, the parking's free. Parking's free. Parking's free.
I park for free whenever I do the show at Helium. So do you.
I live here, man. Oh, downtown you mean?
Yeah.
No, and then I gotta pay. I park on the street. Unless I ride my motorcycle.
Where to park.
Unless I ride my motorcycle. Well, now it's good weather, so I'm gonna ride my motorcycle, so it's gonna be free.
So you're not paying.
Well,
anyway, we're wrapping this up.
We gotta go. Anyway, we gotta go. Thank you guys for watching. Again, tell us what you think about Am I the Asshole and anything else. We appreciate your patronage. And how many more followers before we can start getting paid?
We need about 80 more followers. So
80 more
please,
followers.
Guys, go like, subscribe, share. Make sure you help us reach that 500 goal we're trying to get to help us monetize on YouTube. We're almost there. Just a little more help from you guys.
We get by with a little help from our friends. We get high with a little help. We get by with a little help from our friends.
And if you don't know that song, make sure you ask Malik to Google it, because I don't.
Because he ain't doing shit. Anyway, I'm BT.
And I'm Deion Curry.
Like we say about this time, you know the word. Like you subscribe and who's an asshole. Thanks for not going to the party and fucking it all up. Thanks, bro.